Welcome to a standing stretching routine. So no floor work today. Let's get started by just standing up straight. We are going to tap one foot out to the side, bring the arms up to the side. So just tapping to one side and then switch to the other. So just go back and forth. And this time try and bring the foot a little bit further out, feel that stretch, and the other side. One time again on each side. Good. Now going into an upright row, that's bringing the hands up. Relax the shoulders though, so keep the elbows down. Bring a foot back, bring that heel down, and then come back again. Other side. Foot back, heel down, and again. Remember to keep the shoulders down or relaxed. One more time on each side. And then facing forward again. So feet about this far apart. We're just going to reach over to one side, bring that heel up on that side. Coming back down, now the heel on the other side and reach. And we're just going to repeat that 5 times. And have your other arm on your hip. Last time. And then the other side. So going over, heel up, and reach to the side. And I believe one more. Good. Bring your arm up. So just reaching as high as you can, lifting that heel, and then the other side. So just focus on feeling that stretch through your sides and in your arms. And this time holding the stretch, keeping the heels down. So just hold that stretch, reach as high as you can, feeling a nice stretch down your side. You can lean a little bit. And then the other side. And bringing that arm back down. Taking a nice deep breath in and breathing out. Now let's just rotate the hips so you can bring the feet in a little bit more, and we're just going to do hip circles. So just go at your own pace here. You want to go nice and slow to really feel it throughout your hips. So feel every little move. And then let's reverse the direction. Good. And then let's just press our hip out a little bit. And then we're just going to reach one arm up and hold. So only push your hip out enough that it feels good for you. If that doesn't feel good, you can stand straight and you'll still feel that stretch all the way down your side. And then switching to the other side. So hip out if you wish, and then bringing your arm up and hold. And bringing that arm back down. Let's bring the feet wide. We are going to go from side to side. So again, this is where you can go at your own pace, do what feels right. Now make sure you bring your hips back and put the weight into your heels, not on your toes. And this time hold on one side. And then going over to the other side. And then coming out of that one. So going into our chest stretch, so we are going to bring the hands together behind and just bring the hands up to the point that it feels good, that you can feel that through your chest. And we're going to add in a balance exercise if you wish. So bringing the hands back, feeling that stretch, bringing a foot up. You can bring the knee up if you wish, whatever works for you, or you can just have your foot hovering over the floor. But really focus on your chest here, on trying to get that stretch through the arms and the chest. And then releasing that, and then stretching at the back. So hands are coming in front, pressing forward, and then working our balance on the other side. Okay, bringing the hands back down. So we're going to work on stretching the abs and our hamstrings. So we are going to have our feet wide. We're going to bring our arms up. Now just reach the hands up and you should already feel that stretch through your abdominals. If you want, you can bring your hands back a little bit. So just leaning back a tiny bit if that feels okay for your back. And then stick the bum back, keeping your back flat, coming down. You should be feeling that right here. So hold that stretch, keeping your head up so the blood doesn't flow down. Coming up again, hands at the hips, arms up, stretch, reach up. Bringing the hands back down to the hips, glutes back, hold that stretch. And come up again. Let's do that again. Arms up. Hands back down on the hips and glutes back. And one more time. Arms back up and reach. And back on the hips and back down. And standing back up again. Excellent. Okay, working on our hamstrings again. So we are going to bring one foot forward. Toes are up. You can bring your weight onto your leg or onto the opposite leg. And just feel that stretch through your hamstrings. And coming out of that one and switch to the other side. And bringing the foot back down and going into our quad stretch. So you can add the reach if you want to get in a balance exercise as well. So bringing the foot up, trying to keep your legs fairly close together. Doing a pelvic tilt as you're standing there holding that stretch, okay? And then pulling the foot back as much as you can to feel that nice stretch through the quads, and then bringing an arm up if you also want to challenge your balance. And bringing that foot down and switching to the other side. And then bringing that foot back down. Good. Okay, going into our shoulder stretch. So bringing one arm in front, crossing in front of the body, pulling that arm in. You should be feeling that on this side. Again, you can stand here or you can lift a foot up to, again, challenge your balance. It's also going to work on strengthening your legs. So keeping that knee that is supporting you, keeping it a little bit bent, and making sure that you're remembering to focus on the shoulder stretch. And bringing that arm down. Let's go into the other side. So switch, bring that foot up if you would like to. Okay, bring that foot down, other arm down. Taking a nice deep breath in and breathing out. Okay, having the feet shoulder width apart, we are going to press the arms out. Hold for 5 seconds, so really press towards the walls. You're not just having your arms hanging here, pressing. And now palms to the ceiling, fingers down to the floor. Hold for 5. Now bringing the arms overhead, reaching as high as you can, and then bringing the hands down in front. Now let's do that again. If you want to add in a balance challenge, go for it, bring that foot up. So pressing out to the side and holding for 5. Turning the hands up to the ceiling, fingers down to the floor, and hold and press. Bring the arms overhead, reaching up as much as you can. And then folding the hands in front. Let's do that to the other side if you're doing the balance. So going on the other foot, pressing the hands out to the side. Palms up to the ceiling, fingers down to the floor. Bringing the arms up and over top and reaching. And then bring the hands down in front and breathe out. Okay, let's do that one more time on each side. Balance on the one foot, press out to the side and hold. Palms up to the ceiling, fingers down to the floor. Up overhead and reach. And then back down in front. Opposite side, and we're all done that one. So up to arms out to the side, pressing to the walls. Palms up to the ceiling, fingers to the floor. And then reaching overhead, shoulders relaxed. And bring the hands down in front. Good. Okay, going into our calf stretch and also doing a tricep stretch as well. So you have a choice here. So you can put your foot against the wall. So think of my foot being against the wall and my back side is to you if I'm facing the wall. So let's just do it like this. So think of that wall being against my foot and then you're pressing into the wall is here and you are going to feel a really nice calf stretch. If you're doing that, then you're also pulling that elbow back. So hand is behind. And you're just working on stretching out the triceps. So otherwise you can just face this way. I'll do it this way. So pressing into the heel, you'll also feel the calf stretch this way. So it depends on how flexible you are. I find it more off the wall, but you can do it this way. Pressing down in the heel, opposite arm goes up and pulling that elbow back for the triceps. And hold.
Voices.
And let's switch to the other side. And coming out of that one. Good. Okay, just finishing off with some nice neck stretches. So nice deep breath in first. And breathe out. Let's bring one arm to the side, drop the ear down to the shoulder with your neck, getting a nice stretch here. And looking in front. Switching to the other side, dropping the ear first. If you want to intensify, bring the hand out. And looking back in front. So just dropping the chin down to the chest and hold. And looking in front again, dropping the ear to the shoulder. And this time we're just going to rotate the head forward, go to the other side, and then switch back and forth again at a very slow pace. And stopping there. And this time just looking to the side as if you're looking in your blind spot as you're driving. So turn your head to the side and hold. And then looking in front and looking over to the other side. Looking in front again, and just finishing with our last one. So bringing our arms overhead, just reach as high as you can. Feet are flat on the floor. Breathe out. Let's bring the arms up. Nice deep breath in to finish it off. And breathing out. And that is it. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that like button and please tell others about the channel. I would really appreciate it. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.